we're going to subtract rational expressions and then we'll simplify the result if we can. The subtraction that we're doing is 1 over x squared minus 16 minus x plus 4 over x squared minus 3x minus 4. Now, these denominators are different, so the first thing that we need to do is to find the least common denominator, and the first step in doing that is to write each of these denominators in factored form. So I'm going to write this as 1 over factoring x squared minus 16, x plus 4 times x minus 4. And then I'll have x plus 4 over, and factoring this other denominator, I will have x minus 4 times x plus 1. Now we need to decide what the least common denominator is. It's the least common multiple of the denominators. So the least common denominator is going to have a factor of x plus 4. And it's going to have a factor of x minus 4. There's an x minus 4 in each of these. And it also has to have a factor of x plus 1 from that second denominator. So this is the least common denominator. And now we need to multiply each of these expressions by a form of 1 to get this denominator in each of them. So with this first one, 1 over x plus 4 times x minus 4, this denominator lacks the factor of x plus 1. So we'll multiply by x plus 1 over x plus 1. And the second denominator lacks the factor of x plus 4, so we will multiply by x plus 4 over x plus 4. And now let's just go ahead and do those multiplications. Here I'm going to have x plus 1 over x plus 4 times x minus 4 times x plus 1. And I'm going to subtract and multiply at the same time here. I'm going to have minus, I'm going to subtract up here, minus x plus 4 times x plus 4 all over this denominator. When I do this multiplication here, I have x plus 4 times x plus 4 over the least common denominator, and I'm subtracting that. So I've written that in this form, in this step. This is the last step we had. And the next thing that we need to do is to do this multiplication in the numerator. So we have x plus 1 minus x plus 4 times x plus 4 is x squared plus 8x plus 16. And this is over the common denominator. And now let's remove these parentheses. That gives us x plus 1 minus x squared minus 8x minus 16. And we'll rewrite the denominator. And now let's simplify in the numerator. I have the opposite of x squared. X minus 8x gives me negative 7 times x, and 1 minus 16 is negative 15. And that's over the least common denominator. And we need to look and see if we can simplify this, and there's no factorization that we can do in the numerator, so we are finished, and the result is the opposite of x squared minus 7x minus 15 over x plus 4 times x minus 4 times x plus 1.